Welcome, friends, to this Power Detox Flow. This practice is going to be about moving and flowing with our bodies and connecting to our breath. We're going to be toning, strengthening, and stretching our muscles. You won't need any props for this class, but maybe grab some water and, of course, your mat. And when you're ready, let's begin to flow. All right, my friends, we're going to start our practice standing at the front of our mat in Tadasana. You can keep your feet slightly apart, and let's root down through all four corners of the feet, dropping those shoulders away from the ears, extending up nice and tall, tucking the tailbone under, and just take a breath here. Preparing to work hard throughout our practice. On our next inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, and exhale, lower your hands together in prayer to your heart. Again, deep breath in, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bending the knees as you bring your hands down into chair pose. Wonderful. Let your weight sink into your heels. And we're going to start with our chair raises. So you're going to come up onto the balls of your toes and then drop the heels down. So you come up onto your toes and drop the heels down. If you want to challenge yourself with some coordination, when you come up onto the toes, bring the hands behind your back. And then reach the arms above your head when you drop the heels. Again, toes to heels. Inhale, exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale. Inhale for 6. And reach, exhale. 7. Lots of control in your quads. 8. Stay low in your chair for 9. Last one. Come up onto the toes. Hold here just for a couple of breaths. And then bring your hands together in prayer. Drop the heels and drop your head down into forward fold. And go ahead and walk out your knees, just releasing any tension in the back of the legs here. If you cannot reach the mat today, just grab onto the ankles, or maybe you can come up onto the tops of your knees, as long as you feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Very good. And then stopping your pedaling. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, hands come down. Step into plank, and let's take a full chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, open into upward dog. Exhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Very good. We're going to go straight into our next exercise. So roll through into plank position. And we're going to do 10 elbow to knee touches. So you're going to touch your same elbow to knee and then back into plank. You touch and plank. Touch for 3. Touch for 4. Try and get connection each time. And 5. And 6. 7. Stay in your plank. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Hold it here. Engage the core. And then come onto your right hand and open up into a side plank. To modify, you can always drop that bottom knee to the floor, or keep your feet stacked on top of one another. Lifting from the hips, arm reaching towards the sky, and then draw a big circle with that top arm for 1. Down and around for 2. Like you're strumming a guitar here for 3. And for 4. Last one, keep those hips raised. 5. Beautiful, opening here. And then release the hand, come back into your plank. Let's take a flow. Come down. Inhale, open into upward dog. Exhale, release back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to repeat that exercise now on the other side. So roll through your body into plank, starting with our knee to elbow for 1. So you're using the other leg now to which you started with. Touch for 3 and 4 and 5. Don't rush the movement. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Beautiful. Coming onto side plank on the other side now. Open your arm up to the sky. Remember, you can always drop that knee down. And let's take it around for 1. Big circle for 2. Keep lifting for 3. 2 more. 4. And 5. Open up. Really lifting from the hips here. And then release your hand down into plank. Let's take a flow. Inhale, open into upward facing dog. Exhale, flip over the toes. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Allow those heels to drop down. Just take a couple of breaths here. Should start to feel the body warm now. Engaging all of our muscles here. Beautiful. Let's look to the top of the mat. Bending the knees, taking a few steps, or hop to the front of your mat. Release into forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, let's bend the knees and roll up for 3, for 2, for 1. Tadasana, lovely. Let's work those legs now. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands come together in prayer to your chest. And you're going to lift the left knee and then step back into lunge. Inhale, come forward, touch the foot to the floor. Exhale, step back into lunge. If you wish to challenge yourself, keep the knee up the entire time. And when you come back, include a lat pull down by squeezing those shoulders together. Here we go. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, step it back. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Inhale. Lunge for 6. Inhale. And exhale for 7. You got 3 more. 8. And 9. This time 10, you're going to hold your lunge, extend your arms up to the sky, and then dive the hands forward, shift your weight back, extend that leg, pyramid pose. Inhale, come forward into lunge. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, extend. 2 more times. Make sure your hips are square. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, this time holding here for a few breaths. Really feel that stretch in the back of the leg. Pulling the left hip forward, right hip back. Beautiful. Deep breaths in. Long exhale out. Take this moment to connect back with the breath. Very good. And now bend the knee. We're going to shift our weight to our front foot. So make sure your fingertips are grounded and you're going to kick that back foot up. We're going to open into our warrior 3. So you can either keep the fingertips grounded or find a spot on the floor to focus on and slowly begin to lift your arms by your side and straighten that leg. Warrior 3. You're going to start to feel a bit of fatiguing in your glute muscle. I want you to breathe through it. Very good. That's release the hands now to the floor. You're going to stack your left hip over right hip, keeping the right fingertips grounded, and then open up into our half moon pose. Now you can just start to try this, or if this is too much today, stay in your warrior 3. See how your body responds. Flexing the top foot. Left fingertips reaching to the sky. open the body. And then lower the arm, square off the hips, bend the knee, drop the back leg. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, dive the hands forward, step into plank, and take your chaturanga. Inhale, open into upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's look to the top of the mat. Bending the knees, taking a few steps or hop. Release into forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the knees and roll up for 3, for 2, for 1. Tadasana. Great, guys. We're going to repeat that on the other side now. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together to your chest. Lift the right knee up and extend it back into your lunge. Inhale, come forward. You can prop that foot onto the mat. Exhale, step back. If you want to challenge yourself, keep the foot lifted. And then that pull down when you come into lunge. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lunge. Inhale for 5. Exhale. Inhale for 6. Exhale, squeeze those shoulders. Inhale for 8. Exhale. 2 more. Lift the knee and extend. Last one. Lift the knee. Extend, staying in your lunge. Let's extend the arms up to the sky. Dive the hands forward. Shift your weight back. Pyramid pose. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Come forward with the body. Exhale, straighten that leg. Last one. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hold here, folding over the top of that leg. Encouraging the forehead to come closer towards your knee. Keeping those hips square, so you're pulling the left hip back, right hip forward, or whichever foot you have forward, you're pulling that hip back. Breathe. Very good. In a moment, we're going to do our warrior 3. So I want you to come forward back into that lunge. Fingertips are grounded. And then you're going to shift your weight to that front foot, lifting the back leg. Now you can stay here, keeping the fingertips grounded, soft bend in the knee. Or find your spot on the floor and slowly begin to lift your arms by your side and straighten the leg, making that letter T with the body. Hold here. Find your center. Gripping the mat with your toes. And then bend the knee, drop the hands to the floor. And you can take your your half moon here by stacking the right hip over your left. Your left fingertips stay grounded, and see if you can open up the body by extending your right arm up to the sky. Hold here. So the aim is to get that right hip on top of your left, so you're opening the body. Beautiful. And then release the hand back down. Keep the hips square. Drop the back knee. Inhale, lift up, opening into your high lunge. Exhale, dive the hands down. Step into plank and take your chaturanga. Inhale, open into upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Let's look to the top of the mat, bending the knees and hop to the front. And we're going to release into our forward fold, going a bit deeper this time. So maybe grab behind the calves, the ankles, or if you can reach today, your big toes with your peace fingers. Allow the forehead to come down towards the shins. Feeling that beautiful lengthening sensation in the back of the legs. Allowing the heart rate to slow down. Very good. Release your feet or your toes. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bend the knees and slowly transition onto your bottom. And come forward onto the mat. Reach your arms and then exhale, slowly come down, one vertebra at a time, until you hug the knee into the chest and give yourself a rock side to side if that feels good to you. Now, to add a bit more detoxification for the body, we're going to do our recline spinal twist. So I want you to extend your right leg out onto the mat. And then you're going to extend your opposite arm, so your left arm if the right leg is extended, and cross that knee over your body, looking over the opposite shoulder. Don't worry if the knee does not touch the mat. Just apply a bit of pressure with that hand to encourage it to come down. And try your best to keep your shoulder grounded here, so you don't want to be lifting off of the mat. Very good. And then slowly come back to center. Hug both knees into the chest, and let's take it to the other side. So this time, the opposite leg extends. Your right arm is going to reach out to the side, look over that shoulder as you cross that knee over your body. You may feel the slight alignment of the spine if it cracks, and that's absolutely fine. Remember not to take it too far, just as long as you feel the twist here. And then what we're doing here is compressing our internal organs, massaging that tummy, allowing for purification and detoxification into the body. And just breathe. You've worked hard in today's class, so it's always important to reward our bodies with a nice stretch and a cool down. Very good. Now untwist the body, come back to center, hugging the knees into your chest, and then plant the feet onto the mat. Inhale, reach your arms over your head, and exhale, rolling into one side, and then come up and meet me in a cross-legged position, so crossing your feet in front, rooting down through your sit bones, extend tall through the spine, drop the shoulders away from the ears. To close off our practice, let's reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, lower the hands to your heart center in prayer. One more time, big breath in, reach up, and exhale, lower your hands to your chest. Thank you so much for joining me on this power detox flow. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I look forward to seeing you on the mat again soon, my friends. Have a great day, and namaste.